Yes, dearest lovely youngsters, wonderful. Welcome. Join one more day to study our Bhagavad Gita. Today or tomorrow, we will be concluding our eighth chapter. Gita is not easy, but at the same time, not impossible also. You being the modern youngsters claiming sharp, subtle intellect, if you put due efforts, you will understand. And the Gita way, if you live the life, I can assure you that you will be doing better outside and inside for your better results. For that purpose only, we are every day coming and talking on Gita, not to waste your time or my time. And there's no way other than this way, maturing ourselves intellectually in the right path, that we can be an asset to ourselves and the world at large. Left to ourselves, left to the people who misguide us, day by day we only fall down and miss all the opportunities to grow. And toward the end of life, when you look back and see, there are only miseries, failures, and disappointment, rejections. So if you want like that life, continue. No, if you say that no, I want to celebrate my life while living also toward the end also. When I look back, then learn Gita, live life according to Gita. Gita teaches all sorts of dharma, all sorts of knowledge, all sorts of emotions required, all sorts of maturities, what to do, how to do, where to do, when to do, why to do, why not to do. These are all the maturities. One angle, little bit, we are seeing every day. To give you a sample and an example only. Then, if you are really interested, study more deeply, contemplate more, then write down your own learnings and points and see the validity of them by applying them few times. Then make a habit of living life according to Gita. Enjoy it. So, whatever looking spiritually also, you be spiritual. Who says not? Continue your life outside, do your work very well with all your skills. Excel in that also. Same time study Gita, according to Gita, become a sadhaka also. किसने कहा मना किया? So if not now, you will never do it even this also. So manage the life, so to manage your scriptural, spiritual Gita knowledge as well as making use of it. So I wish you all the best in this regard, and I am sure you are not ordinary youngsters chosen by the Lord. That's why you are pulled into these classes. So be regular, be sincere. Give a chance by reminding to your friends also. Let them see if they like it. Especially let them listen the first five chapters and few talks whichever you have liked, especially those things you forward, or give them the link and tell them to listen from go one or day one or class one. So today we are into almost how many classes? 250. Uh, 4 classes we have done. 254 क्लासेस हो गए आज को मेरे ख्याल में. Yeah. So we will be concluding today or tomorrow 8th chapter. Now, like every day, today too, 3 topics. Topic 1 is Bhagavad Gita. Topic 2 is common sense thought. Topic 3 is continuation of learning our DASHA STOTRAM. So we have done the introduction STOTRAM, Shlokam we have done. Then first Avatara Matsya Visa, second one Kurma we have seen yesterday. We saw the third one, Varahavatara. I chanted for you from Bhagavata, them Shlokas also. Today also, if possible, we will see. The fourth avatara today is of Lord Lakshmi Nrusimha. So he comes there in a Ugra, Nara and Simha Rupa. Very, very ferocious form, and impossible to imagine that up to the head it is the human form, and up above is a lion form. And in that ferocious, terrible form, he comes and finishes the demon, the Rakshasa, Hiranyakashipu, the brother of Hiranyaksha, and protects Prahlada and the entire Bhumi, which was troubled by this Hiranyakashipu with all his tyrannical actions. So that will be our today's learning of Shloka. Then in common sense thought, let's see what Lord wants today. Then in our Gita today, 8th chapter, last but 127th sloka of the this chapter. So these two are the paths. Oh my dear friend, first be a yogi and controlling your mind, then be thorough in getting convinced about these two paths and the destinations reached through them. And without delusion, choose the best one. And without any confusion or delay or laziness, follow that path of the right one which you have chosen and reach to your destination. Knowledge is given to you, life is an opportunity put in front of you, all resources are yours. How best you do and reach out is in your hands, and the life is yours. You enjoy. So, this is the way. This last but one shloka will be tomorrow of this yoga. What is the Falashruti? That will be told. Tomorrow we'll study that. Tomorrow definitely that chapter will be concluded. 8th one for Sosyam Nava देखेंगे. चलो, let's start. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Om Atulita Baladhamam Hema Shailabhadeham धनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणाम् अधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि. These are the shlokas we chant every day. Now in Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter, Akshara Parabrahma Yoga, starting from the 7th Jnana Vijnana Yoga, we are given the nature of the Lord. We are given all the techniques or sadhanas to be done to experience the God. Having discussed all that, up to अव्यक्तोक्षर इत्युक्तः तमाहु परमां गतिं यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम पुरुषस्य परपार्थ भक्त्या लभ्यस्तान् अनन्यया यस्यान्तस्थानि भूतानि येन सर्वम् इदं ततं. Having explained that one, apart from being in this very life, meditating on realizing the God, there are two other paths that are there widely open to you. That is the latest topic we are discussing. So that path in which here only you study Shastra, meditate, and realize the substratum which is behind the whole world is called as Sadhyo Mukti. Sadhya means instantaneous or in this very life. In the other two paths, one is called Krama Mukti path, second one is returning path. In the Krama Mukti path, you keep on moving higher and higher and higher. One day in Brahma Loka, you realize, along with Brahma Deva, realize your own essential nature, then there's no life of limitation. The other path is what? Where you do punya or papa, that's the result you enjoy in this or that world, and that is over. You come back onto the earth again, given a chance for either doing papa or the punya or the sadhana. Clear? This is what is said to us. Yatra kale tu anavrittim and avrittim chaiva yogina prayata yanti tam kalam akshami. So the two paths are Agnir Jyotihi Ahaha Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Brahmavido Janaha. This is called as the Agni Marga, Jyoti Marga, daytime Marga, Uttarayana Marga, Shukla Paksha Marga, the path of light, path of wisdom, path of dynamic action, path of values, path of goodness, path of serving the world. So Agni is Yajnas, Jyoti is knowledge, Ahaha is hard work, Shuklaha is purity of the heart, Shanmasa Uttarayanam serving everyone. This is the one when you do go to the higher world. They're also again doing the same things higher. In this way, we get promoted. We go to Brahmaloka and get liberated there by Brahmajnana. The other path is path of return. That's called the path of moon. Earlier is path of sun. Surya Marga, Chandra Marga, Shukla Marga, Krishna Marga. Non-returning Marga, returning Marga. The second one is returning one. That is called as Dhumo, Ratri, Tatha, Krishna, Shanmasa, Uttara, Dakshinayanam. Tatra Chandramasam Jyotihi Yogi Prapya Nivartate. So the Dhuma Margaha, Ratri Margaha, Krishna Margaha, Dakshinayana Margaha. So the Dhuma Marga is instead of Agni Marga of actively doing Yajnayagadi, Dhuma Marga means lazying out, not doing Yajnas. Nastikata. So Jyoti there, instead of that Jyoti, knowledge, here this fellow is deluded and ignorant, not coming to Gita classes. There, Ahaha, it is here again, Ratrihi, where hard work is there in that fellow. That one person, the yogi, the Uttarayana Margi, here no hard work. So the vagueness, not performing a yajnas. Then second one is no knowledge. Third one is night time means only lazying, bhoga, enjoyment, not working hard. Then fourth one, Krishna Marga, the Krishna Paksha Marga, not Shukla Paksha. Shukla is purity, Krishna is impurity, all impurities in. There in the Uttarayana, we serve all. In Dakshinayana, we trouble others, cheat others that way. This is called Dakshinayana Marga. Tatra prayata chatra chandramasam jyoti yogi prapya nivartate. So you will go to the Chandraloka after the due exhaustion of Punya and Papa. Then from the Chandraloka, he will come back onto the earth. He will not go like the Uttara Margi, higher and higher and higher, higher and no. ऐसा नहीं होगा उसका. पाप ज्यादा किया नरक, then go to Chandraloka and come to earth. Punya ज्यादा किया, go to Swarg, enjoy. Go to Chandraloka, from there are thrown here. The path that is said in Shastras is from the Swarga or Naraka, go to Chandraloka. From the Chandraloka through the Nihara, the snow, they will fall onto the earth. Into the earth they go, and through the into the earth they go, and through the Vrihi Ava, the eatables, they enter, and through the eatables they enter into the man, and from the man they are sown in the seed as a woman, and from there we are born. This is how the birth according to our Shastras. Very sublime, very subtle, very spiritual it is. Okay. So then we say yesterday, the shloka number 26, Shukla Krishne Gatihi Ete Jagataha Shashvate Mate Ekaya Yati Anavrittim Anyaya Avartate Punaha. Hey Arjuna, Shukla Krishna Gatihi Ete. This is how the Shukla, the white, Krishna, black, paths and destinations are there. Jagataha, in this world for all karma doing human beings. Shashvate, the permanently open. These two paths are permanently open, is it not? The path of pleasant, path of the good, path of papa, path of the punya, path of non-evolution, devolution, and path of evolution. हमेशा सबके लिए open है. But among these two, जगतः शाश्वते मते, हमेशा वो है. So from there to this, from this to there, you can anytime shift your gears or the track. Ekaya yati anavrutti. Among them, the one is one. There you travel, you don't come back. What is the anavrutti? Going further and further, growing only. Yesterday I told you, they will be sent to Maharloka, Janoloka, Tapoloka and Satyaloka, and in each of the loka, they will get amenities, facilities, guidances, inspirations, freedoms to do higher and higher sadhanas, which they started in the Bhuloka. Doing them, they will go, grow. है ना. इन फॉरेन कंट्रीज मोस्ट ऑफ इट नॉन इंडियन, अभी इंडिया में हो रहा है. सो लॉट ऑफ लैबोरेटरीज, ऑल टीचिंग देयर इज प्रैक्टिकल ओनली, लेस थियरी. इंडियंस आर वेरी फास्ट इन थियरी, इसलिए थियरी में इंडियंस बीट देम. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर फ्रस्ट्रेटेड, स्पेशली ऑस्ट्रेलियंस एंड नाउ यूके एंड अमेरिकन. एनीवे, दैट्स नॉट माय टॉपिक. So the practicals are being taught, all facilities, amenities are given to them. So they, by seeing it, they learn, then go to the next. So to Maharjano Tapolokas are those where the Bhuloka problems are not there, Bhuloka tensions are not there, Bhuloka responsibilities are not there, Bhuloka temptations are not there. In Bhuloka, it is so tough for us to do sadhana even if you want. Because so many responsibilities now, you have to take care of the body, you have to take care of family, to take care of the society, you have to be minding your own health condition. इतना खचरा ट्रबल टेंशन है ना. वहां जाओ तो नहीं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू नो, व्हेन यू गो टू एनी ऑफ द आश्रम्स एनीवेयर इन हिमालयाज, उत्तरकाशी और काशी, 5 दिन रह के आओ. यू मे पे लिटिल मनी देयर पर डे, 200-500. 3 दफा खाना है, वह सत्संग है, नो झंझट, नाइदर पेपर नॉर टीवी टू टेम्प्ट यू, neither any forces to you from the other people to fight. So then you can do your sadhana there. Once or twice a year, we must go in 10 days and spend in any of the ashrams. Don't choose only one. Go to 10-12 ashrams so that you know the idea, variety milega aapko. So these ashrams are samples for Maharloka, Janoloka. No botherations. Good health, yeah. Good body, subtle body, not gross one. स्थूल शरीर नहीं रहेगा, सूक्ष्म कांति देह कहते हैं उसको. The light body, realization. In the light body, good sound intellect, not the intellect which makes sound. Then the other things, you'll have good gurus to guide you. And straight away, the thought, knowledge is given. So that doing it, you go to the Janaloka. They're also better than the Tapoloka, or better. Is it not? Like the tribal area, No school at all. But go to some village, little developing, at least government school is there up to fifth class, lower primary. But little bigger suburb you come to, a rural, you have the school up to high school. Then, but there is no plus two and all. और थोड़ा बड़ा में आ जाओ तो प्लस टू भी होता है और थोड़े में आओ तो डिग्री भी आपको मिलता है लेकिन पीजी नहीं होता बट व्हेन यू गो टू द बिग टाउन पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन इज देयर up to but then higher studies of MPhil and PhD you have to go to the district headquarters. As you grow more facilities more teaching you grow same way mahar jano tapo after that you go to Satyalok with Brahmadeva Vyar he will teach us Brahma Jnanam we get moksha. This is called as out of those two ekayayati anavrittim. One is the path of light, Agdir Jyotiraha Shuklaha, by which you go in that path where you don't come back. You don't fall down easily. Still, there will be some people who will fall, but 99.9% they're rising. Like a high top school, when somebody is there, 99.9% सब पास ही होते हैं. 1-2% जो बहुत घटिया लोग हैं, वो फेल होते हैं. Never studied or because of ill health they did not attend classes. ऐसे एक आध फेल होते हैं. But otherwise, the school is top, college is top, they all pass. Yesterday somebody gave such a huge party. क्या हुआ रे 35 marks border उससे पास हो गया मेरा बेटा पास सबको दे रहा हूँ. And in our days of 50 parties back पास हो गया तो ही मिठाइयाँ third class. So failed will be 80%. 15% will be third class pass. 90 हो गया. In the 5% 4% will be second class. Rarely one fellow will be first class. Very rare होता ही नहीं कोई. पास हो गया वो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में तो कितने पास हो गए इस बार एक थर्ड क्लास में पास हो गया दे सेलिब्रेट द होल स्कूल वी हैव सीन दैट but nowadays it's not all corporate schools business it has become to earn the money they have put out guru the government the government removed that failing system only gradation they gave so all this natak you know more than me how the education became commercial and therefore all that हमारा ऐसा नहीं होता 3 साल एक ही क्लास में डाल देते थे फेल हो गया तो so now nobody gets failed. Very rare. So too in that Mahar Jano Tapa, nobody fails. They will be promoted only. They will be given all facilities to well. In the Satyaloka, Brahmadeva ke saath moksha. This is called Ekaya Yati Anavrti. Anyaya. Other one, Avartate Punaha. He will come back to zero level. Again, he'll have to restart everything. These two are at your disposal. So therefore, be the person of knowledge of these two thoroughly and use your yoga of that chapter 3, 4, 5 and 6. Decide for yourself. Do the best. That is the instruction given in the last but one shloka 27. Today we'll do that. Okay? Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः अक्षर परब्रह्म योगः श्री भगवानुवाच अथ सप्तविंशतितमः श्लोकः 4 times okay श्री भगवानुवाच 27th नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् योगी मुह्यति कश्चन योगी मुह्यति कश्चन योगी मुह्यति कश्चन योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन टुगेदर श्री भगवानुवाच नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन. Very good shloka it is. Very detailed, lot of things that are given. Few of them we will try to bring out. So here Bhagavan is addressing Arjuna as Arjuna. Hey Arjuna. What is Arjuna? In the beginning, 200 days back, I told you three meanings of Arjuna. Arjanatvat Arjunaha, Arjunatvat Arjunaha, Rujatvat Arjuna. So Rujutva is straightforward. No crookedness in the mind. That's called Rujutvat Arjuna. Second, Arjunatvat Arjuna means what? The one who is like an Arjuna Vriksha, very white. Arjuna Vriksha is in white in color. So the one whose heart is pure. That's called Arjunatvat Arjuna. First, third one is what? Arjanatvat Arjuna, the one who has earned by his merits Bhagavan Krishna's blessings of elders like his own brother Yudhishthira, अपना क्या कहते हैं उनको विदुर, भीष्म, द्रोणा. अपने मेहनत से बड़ों के आशीर्वाद का अर्जन किया. अंतःकरण अर्जुन है शुद्ध और रुजुत्व है अपने जीवन में स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. आई टोल्ड यू दोज मीनिंग्स. तो अर्जुन ऐसे एड्रेस करके भगवान कह रहे हैं एक योग युक्तो भव अर्जुन. देखो रे अर्जुन ऑलवेज योग युक्त बनो. तो फर्स्ट ट्राई टू बिकम योगी. Second, having become yogi, use the becoming of yogi. And when is to be done, sir? Sarveshu kaleshu. Means at all times, includes all places, includes all situations. So sarveshu kaleshu means sarveshu desheshu, sarveshu avastasu, sarvasu avastasu. So at all times, in all situations, in all places, be a yogi. Yoga yukto bhavarjuna. This is the second line meaning. Now the first line is little detailed. Carefully listen. What is that? Hey Arjuna, ete sruti janan yogi kaschana yogi namuhyati. Ete sruti janan yogi kaschana yogi namuhyati. Kaschana yogi means no yogi. Namuhyati means will be deluded. No yogi will be deluded ever. When? Ete means these two. Shruti means saranam, means movement, means paths. Janan, having known. So ete shruti janan yogi kaschana namuhyati. Muhyati means confused. Muhyati means deluded. Here the confusion, delusion is what for the life has to be used for. In this regard, the yogi will not be confused. So therefore, how many things are here? First, to become a yogi. Atma Samyama yogi. Where your mind is in your control, therefore intellect is sharp and subtle. With that sharp, subtle intellect, find which are the two destinations one can reach to. For that, what are the two paths? है ना. A yogi समझ जाएगा, दिमाग उसका शांत है, ठंडा है. He will understand these two paths are there. So at the first time, at the first level, there is no delusion in him in knowing that there are two paths. है ना. First absence of delusion, first wisdom is what? Clearly know that there is one path of going and reaching ultimate. There is another path of going but coming back. So this first no moha, no delusion is knowing that both of them are there. Then what is the second no delusion? Na muhyati yogi kaschana. The second delusion is whichever the path he chooses, because he is already yogi, he will definitely reach. Whether it's Chandra Marga or Krishna Marga, because he's yogi, he has got all his faculties in his hand. So second meaning of not having moha by a yogi is this one, that when he takes up any one of them, he will pakka reach out. First one is in knowing there are two. Second one is in reaching whichever he chooses. There's no confusion, no delusion in that yogi. Now, third meaning of no delusion in that yogi is what? Among these two, the yogi will not be deluded to choose that returnable path. He will only be wise enough to choose that path which makes him grow step by step and reach ultimate. Clear? Therefore, what is the whole solution? Whole the essence of it. Essence of it is in 3 steps. First step is first be a yogi by avoiding being a bhogi and rogi, which is taught in chapter 3, 4, 5, 6. सारा हमने देखा 200 दिन उसी के लिए तो लगाया हमने. So first step is become a yogi. Then that yogatva use for the knowledge. In that knowledge, discover that for every individual, that is including you, there are 2 destinations to be reached possible by 2 marga or the path. Then you being a yogi, if you want, you experiment once or twice the returnable path. But then later on, you know that you're back to square one, you are thrown after that Chandramarga. Now, no more be delusion in you. If you are true yogi, that you will not choose that Preyo Marga of the Chandramarga, but you will only choose the Shreyo Marga of the Surya Marga. So, the 2 non-delusions of yogi are 3 non-delusions. One is clarity that there are 2 paths. Second, the means to reach the 2 paths and anything you can adopt and reach out. No delusion while doing so. Third is the more important one, he'll never be deluded to opt for the return path over and above the higher and growing path. Therefore, the fulfillment in life is in choosing that path by which step by step you reach out the ultimate. And that will be done by you when you are a yogi. Therefore, if you are not a yogi of Atma Samyama, you will never think about these 2. You will always be not even the Chandra Marga, you will only Durmarga. You will be only doing all the nonsense only. If you are a yogi, at least you will do the Chandra Marga. But the fulfillment of yogi is only in choosing the Surya Marga or Uttarayana Marga. तो वहां से देखो तो ultimate goal reaching is our goal. Then that is reached through Surya Marga, and the one who chooses that Surya Marga is only a yogi. Therefore, first to become a yogi. Second is what? First to become a yogi, then know that there are 2 paths, then you have capacity to walk any one of them and reach it. Third one, among these 2, you choose only the Surya Marga, the Uttarayana Marga, the Agni Jyotiraha Shukla Shanmasa Uttarayana Marga, not the Dhumo Ratri Sada Krishna Shanmasa Dakshinayana. So, in this is the meaning of Hey Arjuna, Ete Sruti Janan Kaschana Yogi Na Mukhyati. कोई भी योगी deluded नहीं होगा having known these 2. So you and I also as youngsters, we are listening. So slowly you involve in your own academics, in your own professions. Okay, you earn the money, but same time spend every day 1 hour to think about these 2 paths. And then slowly choose the permanent for the temporary. Then you also will be a yogi. And once the age of 50 comes, slowly the Uttarayana Marga of the Yagnayagadi, gaining those scriptural knowledge, Agni Jyotihi, and working hard to realize that knowledge. Then Shuklaha, always pure in the thoughts and character. Then Uttarayanam, let there be expressing of service of ours to the world. Let us live life like that. Be a yogi. That's the meaning of it. Hey Arjuna, ete sruti janan yogi nam hyadi kaschana. If you clearly become a yogi and use your intellect to understand the presence of 2 paths and 2 destinations and their limitation, you will never be deluded. You will definitely choose the Surya Marga only. So choosing the Surya Marga is the right choice, and that is the sign of your yoga sthiti. So yoga sthiti को पाने का फल ये होना चाहिए कि choose the Surya Marga. Otherwise, you become yogi by controlling the mind. But with that controlled mind, you are only entering in the Chandra Marga of doing all those type of activities. Then you will be wasting your yoga shakti. You will only come back because it is coming back path. It is ekaya yati anavritim anyaya avartate punah. So a yogi goes to a guru, or a person goes to the guru makes him a yogi. After that, guru shows him 2 paths and he shows the limitation in the returning path and the glory of the non-returning path. Then this person gets inspired from the Guru, then he takes up the non-returning path, step by step he goes and reaches the God. These are only the two paths, secondary alternatives after the first one is told. First is important. What is the first one? Here and now only by going to the Guru, knowing the truth, meditating and realizing. पुरुषस्य परपार्थ भक्त्या लभ्यस्वनन्या अव्यक्तोक्षर इत्युक्तः तमाह परमां गतिं यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम. Here and now only we have to realize. सब छोड़ दिया बस बैठ लिए गुरुदेव के चरण में. Guru is teaching the तत्वमसि के उपदेशम or any of the Vedanta. You are listening, you are contemplating, you are realizing. That is the main thing. If that's not done, then the two alternatives are shown. In one, Krama Mukti, other one coming back. So here itself realization is called Sadhya Mukti. Step by step involving and realizing is called Krama Mukti. Doing those things by which you come back is called as the returnable path, Chandra Marga. These three are available to all of us. Okay. Na ete sruti partha janan yogi muhyati kashana yogi ete sruti janan e partha na muhyati. So here Partha also Bhagavan addresses Arjuna in the first line. Hey Partha, ye Prataputra, yogi will not be deluded, having known very clearly that these are the two paths. So you and I also must be very clear. Should I do those type of karma? Having got the phala, you come back. So all the yajnas, all the upasanas, all the punyas, all the social services are those karmas which take us to higher world. Then we go to Chandraloka and come back. All the crimes, criminalities also, by doing that, we go to Naraka and go to Chandraloka, come back. But when you study Upanishads, when you study Geetha, you are not interested in any outer enjoyments or bhoga. You only want to have the darshan of Bhagavan, anubhuti of the Bhagavan as he is, Kapim Purana Manushasidaram. Accordingly, only we are doing sadhana. Then you go to Maharjano Tapo and then to Satya Lokas. There by Brahmadeva you will be taught and you realize. In between any lok se bhi hum realize ho sakte hain. If somebody is not realizing from Maharjano Tapo, they will be sent to Satyaloka. But they are all Mukti Lokas, remember. Uske niche wale returnable Lokas. In the returnable Loka, all the Swargas are there. Yaksha, Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Siddha, Charana, Gandharu Lokas are there. They are all positive. Then the negative are the Naraka Lokas, so many. 28 Narakas are there. Much more, 28 is listed in Bhagavata. You can choose, study that. 5th Skandam, 24th chapter. So na ete suti partha janan yogi muhyati kashana tasmat, therefore sarveshu kaleshu. All the time aim at reaching to become what? Yoga yukto bhava Arjuna. Okay. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu yoga yukta bhava. So all the time try to be a yogi, and once you are a yogi, use that being a yogi for choosing the Uttarayana Marga through Krama Mukti to reach out. If you are even better than that, you no need to even go by the Uttarayana Marga, step by step Krama Mukti. Here and now only you can have the Sadhya Mukti. But for all the three, Sadhya Mukti, either Mukti Pao, ya Krama Mukti, go to the world and be realized, or going to Chandraloka and coming back. For all of that, basic thing is Yoga Yukto Bhavaha. In that Yoga Yuktata, first thing is controlling the mind completely. Second is ready to perform to achieve. So सुख भोग पाने के इच्छा से करने वाले चंद्र मार्ग वाले, they go to the higher lokas of Swarga and come back. But while doing so, if they commit any of the sin, झलक उनको नरक का भी दिखाया जाता है. But once they are over, they'll come back. That's called path of returns, Chandra Marg. The other one is only spiritual seeker. Therefore, he will directly go to Maharjano Tapo and moksha. In spirituality, seeking is what? Paramatma Anubhuti alone is the goal. There is no other goal of the Sukha Bhoga Anubhuti of the sense object through senses of this world or the other world. So this is the difference. So, hey Partha, having known these two paths, a true yogi, he will never be deluded in choosing the wrong one. This Yoga Yukta Yogi's glory is said in the last shloka. Tomorrow we'll see that, and we may spend 10 minutes also to browse through and summarize the entire 8th chapter. And once we chant that chapter also, with that we'll close 8th one. Then we take up most enchanting 9th chapter of Rajavidya Rajaguhya, which is called as Royal Knowledge, Royal Secret. We'll talk about it in the first shloka only. इदंतो ते गुह्यतमं प्रवक्ष्यामि स्वयं ज्ञानं विज्ञानं विज्ञात्वा मोक्षेस्मात् राजविद्या राजगुह्यं पवित्रमिदम् उत्तमं प्रत्यक्षावगमं धर्म्यं शुष्कं कर्तुम् अव्ययम् अश्वदानं पुरुषाः. You will enjoy that 9th chapter. Just be with me. In whatever age you are, 16 to 28, 29, for these I am addressing. Even elders also can listen and get benefit of this knowledge, no doubt. All in all, what is said in Gita, you can get an idea by listening. But एक बार नहीं, कम से कम 4-5 बार भक्ति से, श्रद्धा से, प्रेम से, without any biasness सुनना पड़ेगा. This is my condition to you. Listen with bhakti and shraddha on Gita and Krishna. Then undoubtedly you get the information, you can think about it, it becomes your knowledge, you can practice it, it gives you the experience. So I wish you all the best. This is the shloka today. नैते श्रुते पार्थ जानन् योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन. In 6th chapter also, yogi bhavarjuna. Last look. तस्माद् योगी भवार्जुन. योगी नाम सर्वेषां मद्गतेन अन्तरात्मना श्रद्धावान् मद्योमां समे युक्त तपोमतः. Before that, योगी भवार्जुन. तपस्विभ्योऽधिको योगी ज्ञानिभ्योऽपि मतोऽधिकः कर्मिभ्यश्चाधिको योगी तस्माद् योगी भवार्जुन. 6th chapter, last but one. Here also, last one tells, become a yogi. Use that yoga sthiti to choose the right path and means goal of the Shukla Marga. Don't go for the Krishna Marga. This is a class for the day, Geetha. Thank you for your patient listening. Little sublime, subtle, looks like out of the way, looks like unrelated to us, because though we are born as Hindus in India, because of constitution and other nonsense, we were never allowed to study Shastras. That's why we feel we are foreign to this knowledge. You are listening now, listen continuously in 5 to 10 years' time. I am assuring you to you, the youngsters, you will be the masters of our Shastras, and you know how to live life and what for the life to be lived, how to work out that. You will be a really dignified, matured, complete man with high wisdom. There's no doubt regarding it. You will be a trendsetter. In this country of ours, whoever have done good in a big manner, okay, without bylies of any impurity, behind all of them in their knowledge, Bhagavad Gita is the source. Or any of such our Hindu Shastras. Gita Jnanam is the source. Because Gita teaches the secret of worldly success and spiritual atonement also. Clear? So let us continue studying Gita. Help yourself, tell your friends also. So tomorrow we'll do the last look and conclude the 8th chapter on 200 which day? 254th day we will be seeing that, or 255th day. Those are bachpan. So 10 more chapters are there. That also will take 100 days. लेने दो, ऐसे आराम से करेंगे. Now in today's second topic, the common sense thought. Simple. Mind's mischief of tempting and making us do those nonsense things by body, mind, and speech, after which we are regretted, we are left with regrets, we are left with insults, humiliations, and self-pity. Mind tempts us in doing those things, after which we feel regretted and guilty and insulted, self-insulted, without any self-respect too. That's the job of the mind. That's the mischief of the mind. And he tells, होगा जब तब देखेंगे, जब पुलिस पकड़ते हैं तब देखेंगे. In this way, it pushes us to do those things. वो झूठ बुलवाएगा हमसे, चोरी करवाएगा हमसे. You need not be big chore like a robber in a bank, etc. No, in the घर में ही, without telling a mother and father, you took any eatable. That also is a chori. Unless they give freedom, बेटा सब तुम्हारा जब भी चाहे ले लो. That's why whenever I go to anybody else, any stay, even a paper I have to take, I ask them, can I touch it? Swami, आप क्या पूछ रहे? No, that may be your respect to me, but my nature is I can't touch anything which belongs to you. Otherwise, it's chore. I'll tell you in advance. So, बड़ा चोर होने की जरूरत नहीं. Even small, this one also. The mind makes us do that mischief. Mind makes us talk the lies, jhoot. Mind makes us, follow the foul means to procure something. Remember, जितने भी बुराइयां करके immediately we get the result and how enjoy. But mind you, when you grow old, when you don't get sleep, when you are awake, what the glorious things you have done to remember. Forget all these nonsense are done. Now they all are remembered. Then the regret, the guilt, the sorrows, you can't share it with anyone, you can't throw them away. It becomes hello only, naraka only it is. अब नहीं चलेगा उसका पता. And even he till the death, you don't remember or feel regretted about your nonsense. When we die, we'll be taken into the नरक लोकास. अब वहां वीडियो दिखाएंगे हमको एक एक पाप का. देखा तूने उसको धोखा दिया, अब इसका पनिशमेंट ये जो कांटों से लगा हुआ हंटर से 1000 बार मारेंगे तुमको, एक धोखा देने के लिए. और उस दूसरे बंदे को तुमने इस तरह से डांटा, फटकारा, गाली दिया, मारा. अब इसके लिए देखो, यू आर पुट विथ ऑल द नीडल्स इन योर बॉडी. सूची मुख इट इज कॉल्ड नरकम. यहां नहीं हुआ रिग्रेट गिल्ट, कंटिन्यू करते गए मरते दम तक नेगेटिविटी, देन यू विल बी. बट द माइंड डजंट थिंक ऑल दैट इन द प्रेजेंट. Mind, the mischievous mind makes us do all that nonsense by which we either go to naraka or feel guilty, regretted, and humiliated, self-insulting. Mind's mischief. Few examples I told you. It makes us bhogi. It doesn't allow us to do the study. It tells enjoy karo, enjoy karo. पढ़ाई बाद में देखेंगे. Then he fails and no certificates to show, no talents or any extra curriculars or extra qualifications gained during the summer holidays. They were nowhere selected for a job. Then that regretted, यार कि स्कूल कॉलेज में था क्यों नहीं पढ़ा. अब उसका क्या भाई आप सोच कर बुद्धू. You know, others can feel that अरे स्वामी जी ने इतने हमको बताने में, now I am there to you telling you use this knowledge. Don't allow the mind to overpower with its mischief. Then use the intellect. Contrast is what? With intellect, understand, choose, and do those good, noble, great things by which no regret or guilt, but the feeling of satisfaction, feeling of contentment, feeling of self-respect, feeling of fulfillment comes. वो वाला आपको करना है. So instead of cheating when you help others, and if you are beating or blaming or insulting when you love others, instead of taking the revenge if you forgive others, these are all self-respecting things. Instead of lazying out, working hard. Instead of indulging in the bhoga like a bewkuf, you are doing all the yoga sadhanas. They're all the self-respect improving. Like now, I am having that. I am doing these Geetha classes for you. When I become much older, I can't do all that. When I look back and say, I will be feeling such a joy. Whether children encourage me or not, they came or not. I have spent 500 days every day, 45 minutes to talk Geetha to my children. It will be such a self-respecting, self-rewarding thing to me. For that only I am working hard. Otherwise, पीछे मुड़ के देखा, what did he do in your middle age, old age? Only wasted time and eating and watching TV and all. Then that is not self-respecting. When I look back, I see more than 1100 days without even one day break. One day break में भी नहीं दिया. I am doing my morning, evening classes. 1100 days, more than 3 years. I started on May 8th, 2020. Pakka. But before that, from October 2019 only, we started all the things. While doing them, there were breaks 1 or 2 days here and there. But from May 8th, 2020, it is 2023, June 13th today. Pura, 365 into 3 plus 1 month, 30 days, मेगा 31 होता है. Then from 8th to today is the 13, 5 days. 36 दिन ऐड करो. 365 into 3 plus 36. Whatever. When I look back, I'm happy. Now, whether I realized or God or not, whether I've done the job glorious or not, that is secondary. I know I'm not so capable in those aspects. But this itself, spend the time for studying Shastra. Majdar baat hai. I did entire Valmiki Ramayana, 24,000. You have the classes on YouTube. Some of them to be uploaded. 18,000 slokas Bhagavat I have done 2 times. I have done at least 20, 30 Prakarana Granthas and our Stotras. We have also done these Upanishads. Ishake, Nakata, Prashta, Munda, Mandukya, now Taittiriya. Taittiriya Upanishad, 400 days are over. And before that, Veda Mantra, Suktas. Every day we were teaching, talking. For me, मेरे लिए कर रहा हूँ, जो सुन रहे हैं उनको फायदा है. So don't listen to the mischief of mind to do those nonsenses by which we feel regretted, guilty, self-insulting. Bring the intellect, use it, think, decide and do those things by which self-respect, self-confidence, self-inspiration, self-motivation that grows, not regret or guilt. Today's common sense thought is this. Okay. Thank you. Now let us come to the fifth of the avatars. That is Nrusimha Avatara. Do I have, like yesterday, the Varaha Avatara, some great chantings? Seventh skanda it is. In Bhagavat Puran. मिला तो करता हूँ मैं, नहीं तो नहीं. षष्टमा सप्तमा, then 352, 352. Yo, I got it. Aha. Like yesterday, और भी ferocious होगा ये. ओहो. देखो 5-6 करूंगा मैं, बाकी आपके लिए होमवर्क. Done. Let us go to our shloka. So today day 5, but the avatara number 4. First avatar is Matsya, second is Kurma, third is Varaha, fourth is Narasimha, fifth is Vamana. So these are all in evolutionary grade. Only water, Matsya avatara. Water and the earth, Kurma avatara, amphibian. Then Varaha, little better. Narasimha, human and animal. Then Manushya avatara. This is the Vamana. That's how in an evolutionary way also you can see the avatars. So the fifth one is the fourth shloka. Yeah, totally fifth one, two, three. Fifth shloka, fourth avatara. Okay. Hiranya Kashipu Chedana Heto Prahlada Bhaya Dharana Heto Narasimha Achyuta Rupa Namo Hari Bhaktam Te Paripalaya Mam. Hey Hari, Te Bhaktam Mam Paripalaya. Oh Lord, Hari is vocative. Oh Lord, Te Bhaktam. Te means yours. Bhaktam is devotee. Mam means mujhe. Paripalaya, protect. I am your devotee, protect me. This is a common sentence with every avatara every day. Hey Hari, Te Bhaktam Mam Paripalaya. Oh Lord Hari, remove of all the pains and miseries and the cause of them the ignorance. Oh Lord, by giving me knowledge, protect me from all the downfall. And I am remembering you. I am remembering the avatars. So today I am remembering you in Nrusimha Avatara. So the two things are told here. One is Hiranyakashipu Chedana Heto. The Lord took this Nrusimha Avatara to do the Chedanam, killing of Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu is a Rakshasa. They were Jai Vijaya, the Dwarapal of the Lord. They stopped Sanat Kumar Adi, then they cursed them. Then they became in the first time as the two Rakshasas, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. They were given a chance. You being my devotees, I am given an option. 7 times you will be on the earth as good people, and after that you come back to me. Or 3 lives as a Rakshasas you come. They say, being away from me for a long time, we don't agree. So even if it is a Rakshasa avatar Rupa, never mind, we will stay there, come back. That is their glorious devotion. अब ये सब बताओ मैं आपको तो फिर 15 दिन लगेगा. This 7th skanda Bhagavatam I taught for 49 days. You can listen, it is in YouTube. I think so. If not, upload करेंगे, audio होगा उसका. 49 days we discussed. It has got some 10-15 chapters. Very beautiful. And in this, the best thing is the Prahlada Charitra, Prahlada Gunas. All Gunas of Prahlada are described, and toward the end he says, he is the one who is born to an Asura, Rakshasa, without even one Asura Guna. Like we are born as human without one human quality. He is born as Rakshasa, even without one Rakshasa Guna. And it is said in that, even if Devatas and Rakshasas are always fight, when the discussion of a greatest devotee of the Lord comes, even all the Devatas agree that the topmost, the civil services, first rank is Prahlada only. And the beautiful gunas of Prahlada and how he teaches bhakti, jnanam to the other children. He's the one who started the first Balavihar. Then all the things, how he discussed his father, how he talked about when the father asked, Beta, tumne kya seekh ke aaya? He says, Papa, wo seekh ke aaya कि सब छोड़कर जंगल जाए, ध्यान करे, भगवान को पाए. Second time again he sends. He comes in the cab, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pasevanam, Archanam, Vandam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Vedram. These 9 types of bhakti when you do for offering to the Lord, that is the best thing, oh Papa, I learned. Then father becomes angry, then sends all and does all the things through his soldiers to get this Prahlada killed. कितना भी किया भगवान तो बचाए उनको, लेकिन प्रहलादा never left the Lord and his bhakti to God. So he was हाथियों से कुचलवाए, then समुद्र में फेंके उनको, सांप से डसवाए, विष पिलाए, अग्नि में डाला, फिर he was cut into that pieces through the sword and he was put in a dark room. He was not given food for many days. Every one of them. Yet he never gave up his bhakti to Lord. Now, is this Prahlada great, or you talk about some religion coming from other country? You great mato? सनातन धर्म में ऐसे महान महान स्टोरीज है, ये सब छोड़कर some fellow comes to convert and tells 2-3 things and you listen. बेवकूफ. Study Prahlada Charitra, study Dhruva Charitra, study Nachiketa Charitra, study Charanamkumara Charitra, study Bala Hanuman Charitra, study Bala Rama Charitra. Just like that, so many glorious things are there. Then you get inspiration. That should be put in education system. But I told you, the useless constitution, there they put this article not allowing us to study our own shastras. Hindus should not study Hindu shastra. Nonsense है वो. अब तुम लोग पढ़ो, मैं क्या करूँ, कह रहा हूँ. Request your elders to teach, and wherever they are taught, you study, you listen, or you are intelligent, independent now, use your internet and all to browse through these positive things and study. Help yourself. Okay. Finally, Hiranyakashipu becomes angry on whose strength that you are against me and all. He says, one only strength in every one of you and me. सब में एक ही है शक्ति के कारण. Where is your Hari? He is everywhere. You can't say where is not. So is he there in this khamba? Or very much is there. Then to make this child's words true, Bhagwan was hiding everywhere because anytime the Hiranyakashipu can ask, ये पेड़ में है, पौधे में है, जमीन में है, पानी में. So yeah, Prahlad will say, हाँ. To say the Prahlad words as correct, Bhagwan will have to appear. Therefore, he was hiding everywhere, including the bowl. Immediately when he said yes, he gives one ghusa with the left hand. In the whole mountain, that the pillar gets broken. From that comes Lord Nrusimha. How powerful it is. So here the shloka is Hiranyakashipu Chedana Heto. So Bhagwan comes to finish that Hiranyakashipu. And that ferocious form, because he has troubled his Bhakta Prahlada, so many small child, in so many ways to kill. तो इतना गुस्सा भगवान में था. And Hiranyakashipu also Bhagwan's Bhakta only in the earlier life. As a जय विजय, तो अपने भक्त को मारना है और दूसरे भक्त के रक्षा करना है और दूसरे भक्त को इसने no, Bhagwan will have to overpower all his emotions. Only way to overpower the positive loving emotions when they are not useful is to invoke the anger. Therefore, Bhagwan invoked the terrible anger, and as per the boon of the Hiranyakashipu, उनको ले गए on that threshold, अपने गोद में लगाकर उसको फाड़कर उनका खून पी के उनके आंतों को गले में डालकर उसको मार दिया, मुक्ति दी. And is only one character who died in the life of the Lord, killed by the Lord only. And Bhagwan said कि मैं भक्ता है, मेरा भक्त है, nobody can kill him, he's so powerful, I only have to come as avatar. Like that, hundreds of beautiful things. If you study the 7th Skanda Bhagavatam, Prahlada Charitra. So here, Hiranyakashipu Chedana Hetu. He came with the Hetu, the Karana of doing the Chedanam, killing of Hiranyakashipu. And why is he has to do that? Because Prahlada Abhayadharana Hetu, to give that fearlessness and protection to Prahlada, this Lord came. How did he come? Narasimha Achyuta Rupa. That Achyuta only the Narayana came as Nara and Simha. Up to the neck level, the Nara Rupa, the head is of the Simha Rupa. Narasimha Achyuta Rupa Namaha. To you, O Lord, my salutations. Te Bhaktam, I am your devotee. Mam Varipalaya. Please protect me. Please take care of. Beautiful, no? I have told you in precise form, giving an idea. Go study. Instead of studying all these things during your holidays, you are wasting time in all your computer games, that game. उससे कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला except wasting the time. But these things, when you study, your bhakti will grow, your goodness will grow, your character will become beautified. Lord's blessings will come to you. You know you understand the glory of our Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, our Shastras. You will get a goal to a life. हायर गोल, इतने सारे फायदा होता है. So I'll just chant 5 shlokas only for you of Nrusimhaavatara. Savikraman putra vadhepsrojasa nishamya nirharadam apurvam adbhutam antasabhayam nadadarshatat padam vichit vitatra suryena surari utapaha. Okay, see the shloka is Hiranyakashipuruvacha Vyaktam tvam martu kamosi yoti matram vettase mumurshunam hi mandatman nanasyur viklamagiraha yah tvaya mandabhagya uktaha madanya jagadishwara kvasau yadi sa sarvatra kasmat stambhe na drishyate soham vigattamanasya shirak kayad haramite गोपायेत हरिस्वाद्य यहते शरणमीप्सितम एवं तुरुक्तैर् मुहुरर्दयन् सुतं महाभागवतं महासुरा खड्गं प्रगृह्य उत्पतितः वरासनात् स्तंभं तताडाति बलः स्वमुष्टिना तदैव तस्मिन् निनदोति भीषणः बभूव येनाण्डकटाहमस्फुटत् यं वै स्वदिष्टोपगतं त्वजादयः श्रुत्वा स्वधामाप्यविमङ्गमे निरे सविक्रमन् पुत्रवधेप्सुरोजसा निशम्य निर्हरादम् अपूर्वमद्भुतम् अन्तःसभायां न ददर्श तत्पदं वितत्र सूर्येण सुरारियुतपाः सत्यं विधातुं निजवृत्त्यभाषितं व्याप्तिं च भूतेषु अखिलेषु च आत्मनः अदृश्यत अत्यद्भुत रूपमुद्वहन् स्तंभे समायां न मृगं न मानुषं ससत्वमेनं परितो विपश्यन् स्तंभस्य मध्यात् अनुनिर्जिहानं नायं मृगो नापि नरो विचित्रं अहो किमिदं रूपं मीमांसमानस्य समुत्थितोग्रतः नृसिंहरूपास्तदलं भयानकं प्रतप्त चामीकर चण्डलोचनं स्फुरत्सटाकेसरत् शुम्भिताननं कराळदंष्ट्रं करवालचञ्चल सुरान्तजिह्वं प्रकुटीमुखोल्बणं स्तब्धोर्वकर्णं गिरिकन्दराद्भुत व्यात्तास्यनासं हनुभेदभीषणं द्विस्पृशत् कायमदीर्घ पीवर ग्रीवोर्वक्षस्कल मल्पमध्यमं चन्द्रांशु गौरैर्सुवितं तनूर्वहि विश्वभुजानीकशतं नखायुधं दुरासदं सर्वनिजयतरायुध प्रवेक विद्रावित दैत्यदानवं प्रायेणमेयं हरिणोरुमायिना वधस्मृतोनेन समुद्यतेन किम् एवं ब्रुवन् स्तभ्यपतद् गदायुधः नदन् नृसिंहं प्रति दैत्यकुञ्जरः अलक्षितोऽग्नौ पतितस्पतङ्गमः यथा नृसिंहौ जस्सोऽसुरस्तदा न तद्विचित्रं खलु सत्त्वधामनि स्वतेजसा योऽनुपुरापि बत्तमः ततोऽपि पद्याभ्यहन् महासुरः वृषा नृसिंहं गदयोर्वेगया तं विक्रमन्तं सगदं गदाधरः महोरगं तार्क्षसुतो यथाग्रहीत् सतस्य हस्तोत्कलितस्तदासुरः विक्रीडतो यद्वद् अहिर्गरुत्मतः असाध्वमन्यन्त हृतौकसोऽसुराः घनच्छदा अमराः घनच्छदा भारत सर्वधिष्ठ्यपाः तं मन्यमानो निजवीर्यशङ्कितम् यद्धस्तमुक्तो नृहरिं महासुरः पुनस्तमासज्जत खड्गचर्मणि प्रगृह्य वेगेन जितश्रमो मृते तं शेन वेगं शतचन्द्रवर्त्मभिः चरन्तमच्छिद्रमुपर्यतो हरिः कृत्वाट्टहासं करमुत्स्मृणोल्बणं निमीलिताक्षं जगृहे महाजवः विश्वक्स्फुरन्तं ग्रहणातुरं हरिः व्याळो यथा कुलिशाक्षतत्वचं द्वारि उर आपात्य ददारलीलया नखैर्यथा हिं गरुडो महाविशं संभ्रम्भ दुष्प्रेक्ष कराळलोचनः व्याक्ताननान्तं विलिहन् स्वजिह्वया अश्रुग्लवाक्तारुण केसराननः यथान्द्रमाली दिवहत्यया हरिः नखाङ्कुरोत्पाटित हृत्सरोरुहं विसृज्य तस्यानुचरानुहतायुधान् अहन् समन्तात् नखशस्त्रपाश्निभिः दोर्दण्डयूतोऽनुपथान् सहस्रशः शठावधूता जलतापरावतन् ग्रहाश्च तद्दृष्टि विमुष्टरोचिषः अंबोदय श्वास हता विचुक्षुः निर्ह्रात भीताः दिग्वा विचुकृषुः द्यौस्तत् सटोत्क्षिप्त विमान संकुला प्रोत्सर्पतक्ष्मां च पदातिपीडिता शैलाः समुत्पेतुरमुश्चरं हसा तत्तेजसा खं ककुभो नरेजिरे ततः सभायामुपविष्टमुत्तमे नृपासने संभृत तेजसं विवोम् अलक्षितद्वैरथमत्यमर्षणं प्रचण्डवक्त्रं न बभाज कश्चन निशम्य लोकत्रयमस्तकज्वरं तमादिदैत्यं हरिणा हतं मृदे प्रहर्ष वेगोत्कलिताननामुः प्रसूनवर्षैर्वर्ण ववृषुः सुरस्त्रियः तदा विमानावलिभिर्नवस्थलं दिदृक्षतां सङ्कुलमासनाकिनां सुरानकादुन्दुभयोत जग्निरे गन्धर्वमुख्या नन्दुर्जगुस्त्रियः तत्रोपव्रज्य विबुधा महेन्द्र गिरिश ब्रह्मेन्द्र गिरिशादयः ऋषयः पितरः सिद्धाः विद्याधर महोरगाः मनवः प्रजानां पतयः गन्धर्व अप्सरचारणाः यक्षाः किंपुरुषाः हेतात बेताळाः सिद्धकिन्नराः ते विष्णुपार्षदाः सर्वे सुनन्द सुकुमुदादयः मूर्ध्निबन्धाजलिपुटाः आसीनं तीव्रतेजसम् ईडिरे नरशार्दूलं न अतिदूरचराः पृथक्. Then comes this stuti by every of the devatas who have come to see this ferocious form of Sri Lakshmi Nrsimha Swami, which is in Bhagavatam, which I chanted for you in the 8th chapter of 7th skandha of Bhagavat Purana. I have no time to explain to you the meaning of it. May we all deserve it to listen in our own very life, in this life itself. These are our glorious scriptures, glorious avatharas, glorious guidances to live life such a noble way, to evolve day in and day out. Instead of following this beautiful Krishna Chandrama Surya Marga, we are only going for the Chandramarga of the materialism, bhoga, nastikavada, and destroying the opportunity of being a human being. Choice is yours. Okay, so today we have seen the Nrusimha Avatara Prasanga chanting and the shloka also we learned. Thank you. In the common sense thought, it is mind's mischief of making us do those nonsense by which we get regretted and guilt, self-insulting. Do bring the intellect and understand and do the best by which the self-respect, etc. grows. And in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan told us, be a yogi, discover that there are two paths, and follow in both any one of them, the Chandramarga in the beginning if you want, and see its limitation. Thereafter, use your all yoga powers, yoga shaktis, the control of mind, etc., to choose the Shukla Marga and reach out to me. So, Naite Sruti Parthajanan Yogi Muhyad Gashchana Tasmad Sarveshu Kaleshu Yoga Yukto Bhavarjuna. So, tomorrow we'll see the last sloka of the 8th chapter. Day after we'll start the 9th one. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Hashanti Mapnuyat Shanto Mucheda Vandebhyaha Muktasyanyan Vimochayeta Om Asadoma Sadgamaya Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Murtyorma Murtangamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. All Sri Lakshmi Nrsimha Bhagavan ki jai. So we have done Lakshmi Nrsimha chanting. So let us do the arati. So he is there. Yeah, there. Om Tatra Suryo Bhadina Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyuto Bhanti Kuto Yam Agnihi. Om. The sound can be more, but this being residential area, we restrict it. Om Tatra Suryo Bhadina Chandra Tarakam. Om Vajra Nakhaya Vidmahe Tikshna Daggashraya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Lakshmi Narasimhaya. Bol Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai. Bol Sri Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Bol Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Bol Geetha Mata ki jai. Vedavyasa Bhagavan ki jai. Sadgunath Maharaj ki jai. Sanatana Dharma Vaidika Samskriti ki jai. Bharat Mata की जय. सारे युवा भक्तों की जय. समस्त युवानां तेषां सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनस्य वैदिक संस्कृते पुनरुत्थानव्याप्त्यर्थं भगवद् गुरु कृपया परमात्मा अनुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं श्री दशावतार स्तोत्र अंतर्गत लक्ष्मी नृसिंह स्वामिनः मंत्रस्य एकादशवार पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. We have done all that, but we have just forgotten in the chanting of Bhagavatam that we have to chant it 11 times. Okay, start. Om Hiranyakashipuchedana heto Prahlada Bhayadharana heto Narasimha Chutarupa Namo Hari Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतो प्रह्लादा भयधारण हेतो नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम्. हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतो प्रह्लादा भयधारण हेतो नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम्. हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतो प्रह्लादा भयधारण हेतो नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम्. हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतो प्रह्लादा भयधारण हेतो नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम्. हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतो प्रह्लादा भयधारण हेतो नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम्. हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतो प्रह्लादा भयधारण हेतो नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम्. हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतु प्रह्लादाभयधारण हेतु नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम् हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतु प्रह्लादाभयधारण हेतु नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम् हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतु प्रह्लादाभयधारण हेतु नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम् हिरण्यकशिपुच्छेदन हेतु प्रह्लादाभयधारण हेतु नरसिंहाच्युतरूप नमो हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम् हरिभक्तं ते परिपालय माम् सो श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहासोक्त परब्रह्मानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन वैदिक संस्कृते पुनरुत्थान विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं अवैदिक सनातन धर्माणां समूल निर्मूलनार्थं श्री समस्त युवा पीढ़ीनां च तेषां सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं तेषां हृदयेषु देशं भक्ति देश भक्ति धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्ति भगवद भक्ति सद्गुण प्राप्त्यर्थं समस्त शास्त्र ज्ञान प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म धन्यता प्राप्त्यर्थं एतत् श्री लक्ष्मीनरसिंहस्वामिनः मन्त्रस्य उच्चारणं कृतवन्तं वयं सर्वे ओम वचनकाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनरसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च Thank God, Lord reminded us. Otherwise, we have forgotten the chanting of that 11 times. कल करते थे कोई नहीं. Tomorrow Vamana Avataram. Okay. Thank you, friends. Love you.